Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Nick, and that is an empty chair next to me, and we are NV Board Gaming. Vic is actually on a work trip right now, so I thought I would take an opportunity to go over what is going to come up on the channel, give you some updates, what to look forward to, what's next, and just some ideas of what we may or may not be covering soon. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to do some solo games, playthroughs while Vic is gone, so I'm going to do Gugong for sure. I can tell you for sure because it is set up right in front of me. So Gugong will probably be the next video going up. I'm considering doing Lords of Hellas solo, and which I haven't done. I want to learn that. And Underwater Cities solo as well. May or may not happen, probably will. So those will be coming up. Andrew and Samantha are going to be doing Hadrian's Wall. So that's a new game that has been requested. Lost Ruins of Arnak, obviously a very popular worker placement deck builder, similar to Dune Imperium compared all the time. We've already covered Dune, so we should do Lost Ruins of Arnak, and that will be covered by Andrew and Sam, even though I do have that game now, but they're a lot more familiar with it, especially Andrew. He has been doing solo scenarios, and I think he might even cover that in the channel as well. They're also going to do Imaginarium. Sam's going to teach that one. The Great Race is one that Andrew likes quite a bit. He's going to teach that. I have some playthroughs we're going to be doing. When Vic's back, we're going to do Biblios. We're going to do Kanagawa with or without the expansion. Not sure about that. Also, when she's back, I have a laundry list here. These may or may not be covered on this channel. We might not get some of these games. We might not get to. I just wrote as long as this page allowed me, so I filled up this page with games that we could review. So there's some that we know for sure, like Rising Sun is going to get reviewed at some point, as well as with expansions. I have a couple expansions there. Biblios, Quill and Parchment is a new game, so that's definitely going to get reviewed. Inish and its expansion, I think it's called Seasons. That should be reviewed. Scythe, Seasons with all its expansions, or both of its expansions. That one we started working on, but there's a lot of things that can change with all. There's cards that will change up each game, and there's like 20 of them. So it's going to be a process to review that one with the expansion because there's just so much to it. So we're going to do the best we can with that one. But that one might take a little while. We also have At the Gates of Loyang. That's a Uwe Rosenberg game. We have Forgotten Waters, a cooperative game that came out, I think, 2020. We have Crystal Clans, which is this little skirmish game. Wasteland Express Delivery Service. I'm surprised we haven't done that yet, but that has been on our list for quite a while. Wildlands, same thing. Spectre Ops. Islebound, an old Ryan Lockett game, Red Raven. We have Fabled Fruit, which we actually have been playing recently with our friends, and we have Blue Moon City, Spirit Island, could have been covered a long time ago as well, Fields of Green, Cry Havoc, I mean, there's a lot on here, Grizzled, Welcome to, Raptor, Riverboats, which is another Kramer and Kiesling, I believe, Flip Ships, a dexterity game, Stone Age, a classic worker placement game we never covered, I don't think, I'm pretty sure we never covered that one, Francis Drake, Fear of Dracula, Hidden Movement. We got Castell. We have Discoveries, The Lost Journals of Lewis and Clark. Notre Dame, or Notre Dame, however you want to pronounce it. And another Feld game as well, In the Year of the Dragon. So there's a couple Feld games on there. Kahuna, a little two-player game. Escape Tales, The Awakening, we haven't actually played, but we're going to be playing that soon. Chronicles of Crime, we have all their stuff we have that we haven't covered. We covered the base game, but we haven't covered like Noir, we haven't covered 1900, 1400, anything like that. We want to do a Lords of Waterdeep versus Champions of Midgard with all the expansions for both games. We also want to do Tudor at a point, maybe. And we have some party games we could consider doing. We have like Letter Jam, Trap Words, One Key, Cross Clues, Exposed. So we have some of those as well. We also have a couple more out here. Sun Tzu, which is a two-player like area control game. Doesn't get a lot of buzz, so maybe we'll cover that. Marco Polo, another classic. We have the expansion for that, Venice. So that's what is or is not coming up. A lot of this is gonna come up, and some of it, we might not get to. And this list is by far not definitive. I mean, we're going to be fitting games in left and right that aren't on this list. 100%. 100%. We're going to have Kickstarters that come in that are just going to jump all over, straight to the front of the line. There's going to be games that I didn't even think I was going to get that I'm going to get. We might get Aeon's Legacy. We might get Calico. We might get Gods Love Dinosaurs. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. Raj of the Ganges. I mean, there's a lot of games that just jump. Dwellings of Eldervale might come into my possession. You just never know. So, who knows? There's going to be a lot of games. And Andrew and Sam, those are just the 4 I knew off the top of my head. They have other things I'm sure that they want to cover. So, join us for our next time, and we'll see you all later.